Okay, there it is. Cause I was wondering what Restream was doing. And as far as I know, we are streaming on all the available platforms. Go to my channel over here. Okay, yeah. Looks pretty good actually. Pretty good. Like it be a little better, but I ain't tripping on that right now. Let's check the other one. Go ahead and check out that one. Like it be a little better, but okay, go. Sounds pretty good over there too. All right. And let's check the other one. Make sure that's going off pretty good. Now you gotta do our own little checks. We're not at the point of, where we can have people tell us. All right, the thumbnail showed up pretty good, which I think is kind of fly actually. Let's check the other one. Yeah, it looks pretty good on all platforms. All right, if I say so the least. All right, let's get this show popping. I'm gonna do some work. We chill out with.
Scale too fast.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they have to scale back.
Yeah, it was scary this year, Anton, because when I did my taxes,
Let me skip fast.
man, I owed 22 racks.
Oh shit! You don't want to know what my taxes look like.
I kind of want to.
I don't want to see what those shit look like. I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
So now I got my wife on payroll, so that's my only employee. So I pay her through my business. We gonna get that money back.
Smart move. Smart move.
I was able to knock the number down. I got it down to like 3,000.
Okay.
I do my business from the house, so I was able to put all the rent on and the electricity and all that. So I got down to a pretty good no number. But this year here, like I'm on it super hard.
Yeah.
We're gonna skip past some of that.
That's how Carrie convinced me to spend.
I'm only. Oh, I want to hear this part.
Spent a whole bunch of money at the end of last year.
Yeah.
Right off.
So I was. What was I doing last night, man? What was I doing? Oh, I was playing Multiverses, and I was reading the chat for the show because I didn't have it on because I ain't playing. I was listening to music. My AI joint I was working on, and I was looking at the chat, and for some reason they was like, "Yo, Slimmy going hard tonight." Like they was like, "Yo, Slim, you tripping?" I'm like, "Huh?" Like, hold on, my headphones. It's tugging, man. I can't deal with that shit, man. I thought I could. It'd be the simplest things, man, that get on my nerves. Like simplest things being freedom. But they was like Slimmy over here tripping, so I don't remember what part it was on, but I figured I'd watch it while we get some work done.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's why I put so much money into my studio.
Man, let's get past forward. Let's get to the first topic.
I say no.
Right, okay.
You still be in a relationship.
Right.
Conversation from last night, and I'm not gonna play it anything, but I just want to.
Which was crazy. He's talking about today is Wednesday. He's talking about Monday. I watched the conversation for Monday today while I was getting ready for work and working out and whatnot. And 2K is not a religious person at all, but he goes hard on it like he understands what it means. And Anton was going pretty hard on everybody on the panel that was talking about something that they didn't have no type of resources in their mind frame to really discuss it about. So yesterday's panel that they had, the Monday Night Q show, pretty much was all about religion. They kind of let it go after the first question, did they second little joint, but the third one was all about it, man. It was interesting. And what brought it up was because, well, he's about to say it, but I'm gonna do my own little summary of it. You know, we got to practice this whole podcasting, talking in front of the camera, getting used to it, being, I don't know, what they call it, being entertaining, because you got to be entertaining because you can't just come on here and just talk. But that's what everybody else does. I don't know. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, well, I forgot to go. Let me take a little sip. Hold on, I got you. I'm going to remember. he was going to do his summary, and I said, I'll do my own summary. Oh, they was talking about, can you be with someone that has different religious beliefs, right? Anton was like, no. Some people were saying, yeah. 2K was like, yeah, because he do everything. God don't help him. He do all himself. You can see it in 2K face right now. You look at that nigga face. He already ready to go off. Already. I think this is a better show to do this discussion on, because you got level. It's people in here who are more level headed. When I say level headed, I mean it will be less over talking. The Q show, man, because they be a bunch of random people that don't have the same connection and the same vibe that they have. So you get more out of it as far as what the person believes. And 2K likes to I don't want to say he an over talker, but he gonna get his point across. Yeah, let's get it.
Let's get your opinion. I wish Molly was here, but she'll jump on in a minute. Can people with different beliefs still be in a relationship?
They can, but it won't work.
If 2K, so let me preface this. I say no. I said no last night. 2K says yes, they can be in a relationship.
And boy, did he.
Spiritual beliefs?
Yeah, it don't have to just be spiritual. It could be anything. It could be spiritual beliefs. It could be
just different
beliefs. It could be two different lifestyles. It could be whatever. Can people that see things be opposite, right? We can say opposites attract. Can people that are opposites, they can attract, but could they be successfully in a relationship?
Of course, me, absolutely. All right, so me and Sarah's relationship are based off of difference. Like, I'm from Mississippi. Mm-hmm. She from Hawaii. So that's two different cultures.
He calm on this one too, actually.
And what we learn to do in the differences is to respect each other with the difference. So once you got that level of respect, of course you can go forward with the differences. Like, I think that Sarah's a big girl, so she can handle her own decision. Like, let's just say, because I know that this is a big one for you, the Democrat-Republican thing. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't care how she voted. That wouldn't affect me.
So these are political beliefs or like religion or what?
It's different. It could be political, it could be religion, it could be whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, so like her, whatever she believes in, it don't affect our relationship, because at the end of the day, the relationship is work anyway. It's gonna be something you're gonna have to work through anyway. So it don't affect me.
I don't believe that relationships should be work.
I don't believe
it definitely is.
Hey, I don't believe that either. I was at church one time, and they told me you have to work, and the relationships are hard. And I said, if it's hard, nigga, I don't want to be in it. Like, why? My thing is, if I gotta go to work, then come back home to something then I gotta work hard at that too. What is the point? Why I gotta work hard at a relationship? That just boggles my mind. Now, if that's your forte, you know what I'm saying? You're prerogative, however you say that word. If that's how you want to live your life, fine. By all means, you go ahead and get that done. Me though, nah, bro. I am not. I'm not doing that. I'm doing that. To me, it's supposed to be fun. Exciting. I'm not saying that it's supposed to be a honeymoon phase the entire time. Cool, you grow out of that, or do you? Maybe you don't. Maybe you do. Finding the right one. Maybe you don't. Everybody's different. I'm not trying to judge what I do and say everyone should do that. I'm just saying I think it's fugazi to get into a relationship and have to work hard at it. That is stupid to me. I will never work hard at a relationship. No, I'm not doing that. You shouldn't have to, man. You shouldn't have to, man. It's stupid.
No, it's not, bro. I don't believe in that. I just believe in coasting. I'd rather not try to program you to be like I am, and I'd rather get with somebody that's already rocking with the way that I'm going.
Yep.
I don't want to work. I don't want to
doing all that.
I don't want to work on nothing with you.
Work out with them. Like,
I'm saying I don't want to work through issues in a relationship. Okay. I just want to have a good relationship. I'm not the type of person that's gonna sit there and try to program you.
That's not hard.
It's hard. Yeah. You got to get a woman that's on point. Like, This ain't it ain't. I get where you're coming from, and I get that you could do it, nigga. But women is out here being difficult. Even this, you can see the spirit of a woman, even in the sweetest woman. You can like see past it to something else,
And that means that she's not for me.
Yep.
that makes sense.
Now,
Yep.
listen, so
I
today,
Yeah.
don't want to talk to everybody. I just only want to be around the people that, you know what I'm saying, that I want to be around. I'm not interested in confrontation. I'm not interested in arguing. I'm not interested in going back and forth. I don't want to work at.
And you know what kills that? Honesty. Real spit. Honesty kills that. If you honest and you truthful, I'm not saying being an a-hole. I'm just saying if you're honest about how you feel, about what you believe, the things that you say, political, religious, spiritual, TV shows, what you like, what you don't like, food. You're not just doing things to make her think like, oh, I think she would like me more if I do this. If you're not doing stuff like that, then you more likely will find a person that you wouldn't mind being around, who you would enjoy being around. At least that's what I've come to find out, right? If I'm talking, I'm not really a Democratic fan, right? From what I can tell, because I'm not really into politics either. But just from when I do watch Fox News, or if I'm watching the Millionaire Morning Show, or if I'm watching Tucker Carlson, or if I'm watching MSNBC, you know what I'm saying, little clips here and there, or maybe a long segment while I'm driving to work or whatever, listen to it, put it on, and I hear the views of a Democratic side, or a conservative side, or granted, or if I'm on TikTok and I'm listening to a liberal person on TikTok, or I'm listening to a conservative person on TikTok, 9 and 10 times, I really agree with the people that are talking about on the right side, on the conservative side. I agree with more about what they're saying compared to what the liberal side. Am I like mad at them for believing something or thinking in their own way? No, I don't really care. But I like what I like. So if I'm talking to a woman and she hates Trump, right? She can't stand Trump. She's like, she thinks he's just this bad person and he cheated his way into office or whatever the case may be, right? I'm not going to bandwagon that and be like, yeah, Trump, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes he be doing, no. I'm like, well, why you don't like him? Because like I said, I fuck with him. I think he's straight. I ain't got no, I'd rather him be president than Kamala. That's what I would say. And if we get into a heavy debate, or if she tries to argue, because I don't argue, so if she tries to argue with me or gets upset, and I see that she's not really level-headed to at least have a conversation or at least have different of opinions or different views, I'm good, man. That shows me right there. That shows me right there that this ain't the person that I should be around. This ain't the person. This is the person that's probably going to make me work hard. and I'm going to acknowledge that, keep it moving, and that's it. Like because there would be no reason for me to continue on dealing with that individual. That would be what I would call stupid. My point taken.
I don't want to sit down and talk about our issues. I'm not interested in that. I don't want to do that.
I understand that, but the most passive aggressive thing a woman can say is, I ain't gonna argue with you.
No, but see, that's
I ain't gonna argue either though.
She's saying that because she's argumentative in that moment. That's because y'all having a confrontation. I don't want to have a confrontation. I believe that me and you, me and whoever, Rita, whatever, I believe that we should be able to have it. Because see, even us, like us on this panel, we argue on the panel because we passionate about the subjects that we talking about, and it's great for content. But in real life, none of us, we don't have that same thing. People would think if you looked at me and 2K and how we go back and forth on like a Monday night or something like that, you would think that me and 2K would be beefing in real life. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to objectively create content and be passionate about what y'all arguing about, but it's another thing to be confrontational as a person in real life. I'm not a confrontational person. I will walk away before I go back and forth with people in real life. You know what I'm saying? About something that's real that we really disagree on. I think that people should be able to have a conversation without it being confrontational. I think you could say anything to anybody if you say it the right way.
Yep.
But Anton, I believe what you're saying, but I got to side with Q Diddy.
Okay.
Because he 1,000% right. Today I introduced, for my morning show, I pulled up a list of chores and times for Sarah to complete the chore.
You about to trigger Carrie. Look at her.
I even see her shaking her head like that.
Now look at her reaction. Okay, it's not that. Listen, the list is beneficial for her. The list is beneficial for her. It'll have her doing these objectives and being complete and have rest for the rest of the day. They also go to work and abide by these rules.
Hey man.
The thing is, they didn't like it because it was the list. So they wanted to be argumentative about nothing. Just because of how it was perceived when the list was there to protect her.
Not seeing the benefits of it.
Is 100% right, bro. They just want to argue. It's in their soul. If you seen this list, bro,
No. I'm laughing because I'm curious as to what Carrie is.
Me too. I want to see what you're shaking her head at, but like, it was a point.
Sarah, you be arguing, Carrie, don't you? You sweet as pie. I bet you be arguing, don't you?
She gonna say she used to.
Yeah.
She gonna say she used to.
We don't argue a lot. Not really.
That makes
Not
me
really.
happy.
I think I need to put about what I call it, my program, so you can get.
Did your wife ask for a list? Like she asked you to help her to get more organized?
No, she didn't. But me as the leader of the family, I felt it might be necessary to step in and apply some structure.
Okay. Do you feel like she's been struggling with structure?
Well, I think all women struggle with structure.
No, that's real because
I like how he curved that. You know how she tried to put it. She tried to put him in a box, and he got out like, nah, we gonna go this way with that. Real smooth and collective too, guys.
working on structure. That's what I'm saying. You know, I rolled my eyes at first, but then I had to process because if she is struggling with structure and you offer her a list with times, that could potentially be helpful.
Yeah,
she wasn't struggling though.
Now with the program, what I seen was a lot of women be like, okay, well, we got these kids, we can't keep this house clean with the kids running around, and so I had to bring it home for her. I said, think about any daycare you have ever went to. Them daycares have 20 kids and they don't be nasty. They be clean.
Got a point.
So like,
but they also have help. It's not just one person.
But they ain't got that many kids either, though. Yeah. See, I'm about to say that. Right?
It's
fair.
a 3-to-1 ratio.
Fair.
What she got at his house.
Yeah, fair.
So
You know what I'm saying?
It just took the structure of, hey, do this, and do this.
She'll see the benefits.
About these times in your day of free, but they so worried about what the list make them feel like. They kept saying words like, this is slavery. I'm like, no, this is me helping you. After when you do this list, you got bukus of free time.
All that.
Buku. I said, listen, if you want to go to work, you got a 30-minute break and a 15-minute break.
If that.
After every exercise,
where you work at that you get 30-minute breaks, my nigga?
The regular 9 to 5.
It comes with a 30-minute break. She got 4 hours worth of breaks. But women be worried about what it looks like.
Right, the small things.
He wrote it down on paper and gave it to me.
Cause he said it like it's supposed to be an issue.
I mean,
it's not a bad idea, man.
I normally don't really agree with you, 2K, but I mean, depending on, as long as you don't have nothing crazy on the list, I'm not necessarily mad at it. I'm not necessarily mad at the list.
I'm gonna email a copy to your husband. Thank me later.
Yeah, we good over here.
Let me get on the program. Right?
Let me put that in my notes. My pad died. Let me put it. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Something to talk about on Tiki Talk. Yeah.
Hell no.
As soon as the charger come up, we're gonna get that popping.
About what, the list?
I ain't got nothing to do with that list. I ain't got no kids. No, like
nigga send me a super bachelor.
the topic. Hell no.
Yeah, being able to.
No. Like so if you're gonna be married in holy matrimony, you definitely got to be equally yoked. You definitely have to have the same belief system. You gotta be on the same level, or it's gonna fall apart. Now as far as Maybe if you're just doing a business marriage, something like that, maybe not. Maybe you'll figure it out, but you're gonna clash. I still feel like
I should put this
you're
on
gonna
fan
clash
base too,
in
huh?
some ways, and I think it's gonna be
Me might as well.
difficult when you deal with somebody who is the opposite of you. You're going to clash. That opposites attract shit is false. I believe that's false, man.
Bro, okay, think about how nice I am. I play all day. Sarah is super serious. Like, but
that's what opposites attract mean, not believes what you are to your core. That
yeah. And so, like, when you come around, Slim, and Sarah say, "Oh, I like Slimmy," so now I can like you, because that's what the two differences do. It gives you a perspective on from both points. Listen, if Sarah was friendly and I was friendly, we easily gonna get tricked out of our spot. But the difference is she watching this side and I'm watching this side, and now we good, and the differences work with each other.
Yeah, that's on a small scale and minuscule things, but major things. Whereas if both people, if one person has a really bad temper and someone is non-confrontational, it's going to lead to shutouts. They're not going to be able to. They're not going to be able to work through things. You know what I'm saying? Because one person is super vocal, and the other person is just like, "Yo, I don't do this."
That's
you know what I'm saying?
So
that's what I'm saying. Like, and that
so I can see that working. Somebody being vocal. I think that one's fine.
Not somebody who's not confrontational.
I think that's one of the cases where opposites attract actually do work.
Nah, hell no. Because that person that's not super vocal, they're going to shut down, and you're still gonna have the issue. You still gonna have the issue on the table. They don't want to talk to you when you riled up.
But that depends on the
like behaviors can still change without talking. Like they can listen, take in what you're saying, and then alter their behavior. They don't, you know what I mean? If that's what kind of person they are, they don't like confrontation, but they listen and hear. It doesn't mean that things aren't going to get better.
Yeah. Because if you realize that the person you're with is that type of a person and you care, then you make space for that.
Yeah, you alter how you come at shit. Yep.
Yeah, but how much do you care to where you're willing to put up with it? Because
what are we putting up with? Put up with what exactly?
It's one thing to care about a person, but it's another thing to let that affect what you got going on in your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can care about you enough to where I'm a let it, you know what I'm saying, slow me down or affect what my life is or whatever like that. Like I can care about you and let you go.
I don't think that the
do that shit too.
Should have that level of impact. I think that if you're with a person who is the type of person who doesn't like to talk about stuff right off the bat, like they need time for processing, and you're the type of person who likes to deal with it right there, I think that those are the types of things that you should be able to utilize, like communication skills to deal with, compromising skills.
That's fair.
No,
that's fair. You're like, whoa. We not compromising, Mr. Anton. Come on, bro. Like I think what Carrie just said was very. I want to say the word intuitive. I do want to say what she said, man. That was cool. Like that wasn't that bad of a thing. If that person needs to process the situation and the other person is ready to go like right now, y'all can compromise that. I think that's fine. I think he heard the word compromise and was like, I don't compromise, which I can understand not compromising some things, but I'm willing to compromise on something. Maybe for the most part. I'll think about it and I'll at least entertain the idea. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like, nah. Little me.
Someone who's non-confrontational.
Well, then they would never got married to begin. That's bad in everything, every situation.
Some people like that shit though.
Ain't good for nobody. Shit.
No, some people like that.
I'm sure, but that would be something that you should probably not marry.
I'm with you. Like, okay, there is a difficulty. Like, I can admit that. Like, sometimes the conversations come to a halt because I'm this way and she's that way. But that's why I say it's this the part of the relationship where it takes work. Where you gotta overcome that because we got language barriers in certain areas We got to get over it. It's not working as in a sense where, oh, I hate her. It's just I know she don't receive conversation in this form. So like with my girl, like I have to. It's a two steps when I argue with her. I have to introduce the problem, go away from it, and then come back to it. Because she got to think with the problem. If we argue about the problem right then and there, she won't see the point. But see, that's the workflow. That's how we learn.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the words you're using because I work in the morning. I don't work at home. Ain't no work.
My nigga,
ain't no ain't no work. Ain't no it ain't for me. Ain't no work and no relationship, bro. We going.
What's the significance of saying you don't work at home? Why do you say that? What are you insinuating?
He's saying that when 2K is referencing working through the relationship and all of that stuff, and the difficulty that comes along with all of that stuff, home is supposed to be where peace is. When you put in the work,
what's good, Narco?
All of the shit that you got to deal with on a daily basis in order to earn the resources. When you get home, that's supposed to be your sanctuary.
Yeah, Restream, pick up that chat.
Going back and forth with you all night with that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be solace in the home.
And I'd
Oh,
rather
they
be
pick it
doing
up.
that work at home than picking from the streets. I tell you that.
But that's the thing. I don't feel as though I need to be
That's
picking
fair.
from the streets. Listen, I would rather be by myself than to deal with all of that
Extra shit. Yeah.
that headache, bro. I don't want to be with the headache. I'm over that. I'm not for that.
It's not constant. Like with me, I know my girl, so she give me hell when y'all know
What?
around about that time of the year. That's the time.
Time of the year.
That time of the year.
I
What?
don't know what you're talking
What
You
time
talking about
of the
that
year?
time of the month? You
Yeah.
talking about that time of the month?
That's the
Okay,
only,
that makes
We
more
are
sense.
not cranky. I mean, like,
cause that's the
Yeah,
only.
we're not cranky.
that's a myth. Like,
No,
everybody,
No.
no.
everybody is
Niggas like,
Come
nah.
over.
that might. So that doesn't mean because she has an
What you
attitude,
mean?
she just might not. Like, she might not be.
Harry?
You might trigger her if she's dealing with cramps. Like,
Harry,
you might be annoying.
Harry,
You might
That's
be
Harry,
annoying.
Harry. We not going for this feminist shit tonight.
That's not feminist. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's not the case for his wife. I'm just saying all women do not turn into these monsters.
Okay, I
once
agree.
a month.
All women. I agree with that. 100%.
Now some women handle it better than others, but I've been with my girl forever, so I know how. Like I can literally tell when her period on the way.
Yeah, when it's
I
coming.
get you. Okay.
When the flow start there.
It's like they literally.
When it's about to
she's trying
interrupt
make
something,
arguments
yeah.
from Scratch.
Can she fix it?
What?
Huh?
Like, is it fixable?
Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't, bro. Sometimes you just got to.
There.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, man, like when it's about to happen, she started making arguments from scratch, bro. All she need is a text message.
I thought you
And
was
then she
frozen.
gonna start with that.
You frozen on Restream.
Throw some more argument on there, season it up, and then here we go. But yeah, like that's what the period do, cuz. I ain't gonna lie.
Can you like? Can I move the chat box? Let me see here.
Point blank.
That makes me happy that someone else is experiencing things that I've recently experienced.
She might be more irritable, and so, like I said, you might be annoying her. You might be a little irritating.
Harry. Hey, what's her name? What's her name from what you would call it? Motor. What's her name? Ida Motor. You getting sized up for that cake?
Yeah. But and
You
keep
sized up.
I know me. I'm not for everybody. I walk around the house smiling and playing all fucking day. So to a woman who over here suffering, she bleeding 3 days at a time and still ain't dead. She probably
Come on.
That's what I'm saying. It's probably like, I don't feel like it right now, especially on day one if she gets bad cramps.
I get it though.
Then that
Like,
just
don't
means
nobody
that
feel like all that.
I don't have to be around you when you cranky. That's my thing. Like I don't feel as though I need to work through everything. Sometimes you may just need to be by yourself. Or
Yeah, she got my stream deck on point. It's fine now.
I'm I'm gonna work. I'm gonna cook up. I got stuff that I need to do. I don't have to. We don't have to be in each other's face all the time. I believe that absence is very good for relationships.
Yeah.
I think that when people have their own thing going on and they have stuff that they busy with and all of that stuff, I'm busy, you busy. Hey, maybe I only see you 3, 4 times out of who knows? I might see you 5 days out of the week, 6 days out of the week. I may see you 3 or 4 days. Who knows? My point is that I think that people, I ain't got time to be sitting there. I'm not about to sit there and go back and forth with you all day.
Yeah, that's no point.
I can't think of. I can think of very few things in this world that once you've been with a person for a period of time that you need to really be digging down in and getting into some drag down arguments with. I don't see that.
The newer women are different. Anton,
Why niggas keep saying that? Hold on, man. Like why niggas who not out here in the dating scene, why do they keep saying that? Well, 2K is a married man from what I know. So you're not out here actually dating these women. You're only going by what you're seeing on social media and what you're hearing what other guys are saying or how you viewing other women out in society. But you're not actually dealing with these women. Even with Anton, he would say the same thing. Like I don't know. He might be a little different. He might be a little different. But like it's not. Well, Q said the same thing too, though, man. Now, well, I guess I'm being a hypocrite with that one because I ain't out here like that either. So I really don't know. I just don't. I'm not. It can't be that bad, yo. Like it cannot be that bad. Like if it was that bad, why are you still dealing with them? If it's that bad, why are you still trying to get the box? If it was that bad, why are you still talking about them? Why not just go ahead and go be a passport, bro, and get up out of here? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it? If it's such a headache, if they're so bad, is it? I think it's been the same since forever. All right, I don't think it's really been no different. And honestly, all right, clip with the drink talking, but we ain't sipped that much yet. Let's not forget, man, that hey, look. I remember when I was, you know what I'm saying, when I was out here doing what I was doing, right? It's not like I was the best guy in the world. Yeah. So all this trauma things that dudes have done, now I'm not saying this is an excuse. I'm not giving an excuse. But I think about listening to when I was listening to Dipset growing up. And I can remember how they talked about women. Let's just use rap in general, bro. Let's just use rap in general from the 2000. Let's do 08 to 2015, and it's not like it's changed, but the way they talked about women is horrible. How they just bust them down, on to the next, no relationship, not gonna do you right. You know what I'm saying? I remember, man, going out in the block, man, in my younger days. You know what we were saying? Hey, yeah, hey, man, where the hoes at? I heard that saying every day I went outside. Every day I went outside. Didn't a day go by past where we didn't say, damn, where the hoes at, man? You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't saying, hey, man, where the nice young ladies at? We weren't like, yeah, man, I need to find me a woman to wife up. It was where the hoes at. I think there is some responsibility that has to be bared with the way women are acting right now in that regard. But at the very same time, it ain't like y'all niggas out here trying to wipe them up. They're really just trying to slay them down and keep it pushing. So you really can't be too upset by saying like these women out here are different. Yeah, they different. It's called growing. It's called learning. It's called seeing the signs. It's called understanding that these niggas out here are different. So instead of them going across, because they don't know who's who. Because I heard plenty of times women say like they think the guy is real. They think that he's actually going to be a good guy, but they get played. Now, I also am a big firm believer of when they say woman's intuition. I think that's BS. I don't think it's a real thing, but they think it's real, so whatever. You know, I ain't gonna hold you on your belief. You believe it, I love it, you got it, whatever. Obviously, it doesn't work. But at the very same time, if they keep getting played by guys, I know how God be saying that women do not hold other women accountable. Well, there are certain things like men do not hold other men accountable when it comes to slaying and dragging down other women. When I say slaying and dragging down, I'm talking about just getting the box and keeping the pushing. They really don't. If anything, I mean, I don't really see it as a badge of honor anymore. But if I'm being real, man, from 18 to about 27, bro. Like if you was smashing a bunch of different women, bro, like you winning. At least that's what it felt like. Now later on down the line, I realized it's not really winning. You're not really winning anything. It's a headache, bro. It's a headache. I thought it was cool. My dumb man thought it was cool to have a 5 roster. You know what I'm saying? I had my top 5, and then I was working on my benchers. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I wanted my starting 5, and then I wanted my bench 5. You know what I'm saying? And when I finally got the 5, do you know how much of a headache that shit was, bro? It was a nightmare, man. Cause I'm texting constantly, right? I'm texting constantly. I'm always on the phone. I'm forever driving somewhere. All the time. It's only 7 days out the week. And then you also gotta go to work. And you still want to see some of them. But when it gets to the point where 3 out of 5 want to see you throughout that week, you have to build up conversation and keep talking to them. I'm forgetting who I'm talking to. And at the very same time, it's not like I was being 100% honest, especially back then. So now I got different type of not emotions, but I was basically I was telling the other ones different. I was basically being who I thought that they wanted me to be. But sometimes I would forget that, oh shit, I told her I was like this. And I was forgetting names too. I'll say the wrong names sometimes too. It ain't worth it, man. To me, it's not worth it. I say all that just to say you can't be like, yo, women out here are going crazy, but they seen things. They've been through things. They seen how dudes are treating them. So I'm not saying like it's all dudes' fault. I'm just saying you gotta bear some type of responsibility on the case. And even in, it's not like it even matters because if you're gonna win, you're gonna win regardless. Like if she choosing, she choosing. If she wants you, she wants you. You know what I mean? Like how many women do you gotta have? Like honestly, I don't keep it a band with you, man. If you a single bachelor and you out here doing your thing, especially if you grinding, I mean, do you really need more than 2? Like honestly. And then if you can get a good one, where you pretty much good with that. Because mind you, if you got a good one and you're talking to other ones, you just keep the other ones on the side. You know what I'm saying? Don't go out on dates. You know what I'm saying? Don't meet up with them. Just have conversations. Just keep that going. If the other one don't really work out like that, then when you do get done with that one and that off the wayside, then you got something set up for the setup. Or whatever, man. I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe it's just me. You know, this is my take on it. Maybe I'm in the wrong.
Hey, you
What?
Yo, listen, bro.
That's a new one.
I bet you the niggas in the comments know what I mean. If I'm out,
y'all on the island by yourself.
I'm not with my girl, and she hear too much fun going on in the background, nigga, it's a problem. It's a real problem. I come back home too happy.
That's weird though.
You better go to sleep.
It's a problem.
That's weird though.
Bro, in the comments, know what I'm talking about. They hate when you have fun without them.
What did they talk about?
Said women hate fun.
Hey, can I bring up the chat?
I'm sorry, go ahead, Anton.
No, go ahead, Carrie.
I have a couple of times thrown that.
Oh, we can't bring the old chat up.
From it a couple of times.
Wait, can I pop this out?
Kind of thrown that at my husband. I'm like, you travel all over the world. You're having all this fun and you get paid for it.
Sound like a life to me.
I don't think.
Sound like a good time to me.
They can't see the chat anyway.
No, I mean, honestly, man, it's like, cause like if you having fun, I'll be like, oh man, hey,
Let's
I'm
see if I can pop
enjoying
this
doing
chat
this.
out.
I'm not
Enjoy
just.
yourself.
I want you to have fun
Why
because
would
I
I do
know
that though?
that a happy you is gonna be a happier you when you come back home. If you happy when you gone, that means you're gonna be in a good mood when you come back, and that's good for everybody. Everybody is happy when you happy. I'm happy when
Happy
you
wife,
happy.
happy life vibes. Man.
Bullshit.
Stay
No,
away
happy
from
wife, happy life.
That's boys
That
BS.
That's
means
what it's
is
giving.
No, it's not.
happy
No,
wife,
it's
happy
not.
life
That's not what.
means
Nah.
when you just agree with a woman because you don't, you know what I'm saying, you don't feel like dealing with the bullshit.
That's true.
That's what that means.
Yeah.
No,
Being a happy person away from me, but then you come in with good energy. That shit is that's fun times.
Anton, see the problem is these women don't know how to pick their battle. Like,
But why is there a battle at all?
but
You know, I even showed it on my vlog the other day, like how we communicate. Rita will come to me a lot of times and be like, Anton, you said that we was gonna do this, and you still be busy, honey. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I be wanting to see you, and I'll be like, all right, I feel you. I hear what you're saying, and that be the end of it. Like, I'm not about to sit there and explain to you, no, because listen, I was looking this up, and you just don't understand, man. I be trying to do. I'm not doing all of that shit. Some things don't need to be explained. Hey, listen, I hear you. All right, okay.
you know what I just heard?
I said it.
What you hear, 2K?
Rita is a master communicator.
That is true. She knows how to communicate.
On top of knowing how to use her femininity, because most women in that scenario, they ain't for to sit right in front of you and start pouting. You said 6:30. Hey, Rita, that time, come on now. You said you was gonna be
No,
on.
but see, that's not what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Nigga might got a point. I ain't gonna hold
Was
you.
on my vlog.
I was talking to H earlier. He might got a point.
I was like, yo, I'm gonna be done at whatever, and then we gonna go ahead and go out. I think I had started a live stream at like 8. It was like a Patreon exclusive. And I said, yo, I'm only gonna be doing this for like an hour, and then we gonna, you know what I'm saying, we gonna hit the streets or whatever. But it wound up going to like, it was like an hour and a half or something like that. And then right after that, I got a phone call and it's like, yo, check out this property. So then I go and checking out the property. And so now I'm deep diving into the property and I'm looking up all of the stuff. That take another hour. And then it's like 10:30. And so she never said anything. She just went and put her pajamas on and she just went and chilled. And then we start, you know what I'm saying? She never mentioned it that night. She never said a word about it that night. But anyway, so the next morning, I'm in the studio and I'm in the office and we talking on the phone. And she was like, hey, babe. She's like, listen, you know, you said that we was gonna be going on an hour and you know you. And she was like, and I already know who you are. So I was just like, yo, let him do his thing or whatever, so on and so forth. But she was like, yo, she's like, don't be, you know, if you're gonna promise me something, you know, I'd like for you to keep your word because I'll be looking forward to going out.
That's fair.
And I was like,
That's 100% fair,
all right,
bro.
I feel you.
That's 100%
That
fair.
was it. That was it. It wasn't no, she got us meet me right then and there or whatever, so on and so forth. And it wasn't no confrontation. And she came to me with a pleasant voice. And it actually incentivized me to make the adjustment because now I'm going to be more mindful when I start to get caught up in the work and stuff that I need to have a balance in order to cut it off. But the fact of the matter is her spirit, her demeanor, the non-confrontational part is what then weakened me to have a heart to hear what she got to say, and it makes me actually want to do more for you because your femininity is your superpower. But my point is that why do it in other scenarios for other people? That could be a confrontation. That could be something that could absolutely be a drag down, knockdown fight, and it don't have to be that way. And I don't want to be around people in real life that the shit got to turn into a toxic situation. I don't want to be around.
At what age did Rita learn that? Because I remember watching the video when they tried to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
And Rita y'all had a drag out argument because Rita wanted to go with you.
Mm-hmm.
So how much is that?
But we were in our
20s.
I would imagine that I was like 23.
That's what I'm saying.
That's early in though.
Yeah, but we 42. And at this age, as a younger man, I will put up. I might go back and forth with this shit because I don't know no better. As a 42-year-old man, that understands how women need to communicate and don't feel like being bothered with the bullshit.
Cause it's nice, bro.
I'm not arguing with nobody.
Nah, bro. Once you experience it,
I'm not about to argue with nobody.
Nigga, nah, he not lying. Once you experience it,
like, you know what? Listen, you chill out. I'm gonna go down to the studio, or I'm gonna go down to my apartment downtown, and we gonna figure it out tomorrow. I'm not arguing with nobody, bro.
But you did counter that. You had a count or the differential.
But she wasn't confrontational then either.
Yeah.
She was just kind of like worried and saying, "Yo, I want to come with you," on that type of shit. It wasn't even no argument like we beefing type argument. It was like, "Yo, no, I'm coming with you." And
this nigga Anton talking about the nagging. Like I don't think 2K really getting it.
So it wasn't like
I see what 2K trying to get to. Maybe it was just a more of an understanding thing. What he's talking about right there, that's more like she's caring and she just wanted to be by his side in case some shit happened. What she don't know, her being by his side is gonna make things worse because now he gotta look out for you and himself at the same time, and he don't need you there for that. So now you gonna stay home, all right? I'm gonna go handle this. You ain't supposed to be there anyway. I'll be back. Don't worry about me. You coming with me, something actually bad might happen by you coming. So stay at the crib. 2K is more talking about something he's being nagged on. If you gotta come home and your girl seeing you happy and it's a problem, my nigga, you just like that. I'm not even gonna sit here and say 2K don't know what he doing. I'm gonna sit here and say that he actually like it. He enjoys it. He's joking at the house all day long, like he said. So obviously, she got her own quirks and kinks that she does, and that's probably why they work well together. That's why I say, man, I don't think people should be judging other people's relationships and try to do what other people do within their own relationships, because you're two different individuals, two different people. That's why it's best to go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. Like it's a simple thing, which is goes back to the title of this show or this segment. Can people with different beliefs be in a relationship? They can. Would it be healthy? I'm gonna say nah. Because any woman that's dealing with me and we don't have the same spiritual belief, political beliefs, well, I think political might be okay. Depending how she can take different things on what I would say about it. But if it's different spiritual, religious beliefs, oh no, that's over, bro. No, it's over. Because there are certain things that she may be worried about. I'm gonna be like, yo, what are you worried about? The word of God says this, so I'm not gonna worry. And she might think I don't care. Well, it's not that I don't care. I'm just not gonna worry about it because he told me not to worry. But by you worrying, you're not making the situation any better. You're not really making it no better. You making it worse, right? It's not getting no better by worrying about it. So, hey, I'm gonna say nah. Once again, nope.
Argument, like a normal argument. I'm telling you, man, we don't have that. I don't experience that with women in real life.
It like right now, bro. I have became the master of picking my balance. And so, like, it's not that she's not argumentative. It's not that she is argumentative. It's like I can assist you in bypassing a couple of these arguments with my decision. So I know for a fact, if I want to hear her mouth all night, I'm going to stay on to 1 a.m. with Anton.
What do you mean if you want to hear her mouth? Why would she be mad at you?
Because like, I'm not in the bed eating coochie. Like, we be on late. You know what I'm saying? You know, coochie, the coochie turn on that well, like the kids in the bed, like I can stall down for an hour, like playing turn.
Oh Jesus,
that's fair though.
Like, it just be
that's fair though. This thing ain't got no problem. He got this small itty bitty, so you talk about. This ain't nothing. This ain't nothing crazy.
So stupid. Anyways. Anything else on this one, guys?
No, that's it.
Little conversation.
Let's go ahead and move on. I want to get to the part where Slimmy crashes out. I don't know where it's at, and I don't want to skip.
2K.
I don't want to skip past it.
I got some of this nasty shit.
What's up, brother?
Bring my girl Molly up. Molly, what up?
Molly.
Hey.
Hey,
everybody.
What's the word?
I was listening.
Oh, this shit tastes like
camera.
Sprite.
Let me read these super chats really quick.
No,
we get to this Anthony Edwards conversation.
We're gonna skip all the super chats. We're gonna skip the super chats.
She got, I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Thank you.
We're gonna skip all that too.
106.
Wait, back it up. Too far.
Kind of perfectly summarizes it, and then I'll deep dive into it, and I want to get y'all thoughts.
Baby, Anthony Edwards said, fuck them monthly payments. Give me the total. He basically saying, I'm not finna finance nothing, including them kids. How much is it? You not finna drag me back to court every time you want to increase running up my attorney's fees. How much is all 216 payments? And come to find out, the baby mama is like 38 years old. Anthony is like 23. Girl, you knew exactly what you was doing. But he hit you with that plot twist and was like, I don't want nothing to do with you or that baby. I give you all the money up front. You better budget wisely over the next 18 years. You wanted a check, I'll write you a check, but it's the only one you gonna get. Ladies, y'all better quit trying to trap these YNs. They don't give a damn. They not gonna beat around the bush with you. They'll just flat out tell you, I don't want that damn baby. Now, I do feel bad for that baby though, because the baby ain't did nothing to nobody. But ladies, y'all gotta stop trying to tie these young men down with responsibilities that they don't want, because they not gonna take them. And then you already know she was on some, I'm gonna trap his ass type of shit. Because right before she had that baby, she moved to California. Anthony filed his case in Georgia. California has stricter child support laws than Georgia does. She was trying to get more money, but that shit backfired on her ass. Because Anthony said she moved to California for the sole purpose of trying to get more child support. And the judge agreed with him and sent that case back to Georgia. She tried to manipulate the system, and Anthony said, I can't be manipulated. Girl, just don't take your check and leave that man the hell alone.
So
now, before they get started, before they get on that, I said something earlier, maybe about 10, 15 minutes ago, where I said that sometimes men do not keep other men accountable for their actions. I want to see if any man on this panel is going to say anything. Now, I'm only going by what that video said. I'm not going by what Anthony Edwards is I'm not going to say he said this, so it will be all allegedly, right? But just for the sake of what that video said, that he doesn't want to be inside the child life, right? Now, let's just put it toward that one, like that. Not saying he said it, it's going by the video, niggas. So, I want to see if any man says anything about him not wanting to be in the child's life. Just that, or even at the very same time, not even fighting for the child, to have the child, to be a sole provider for the child. Maybe not even. I guess it's no. I'm not saying that. I ain't gonna do all that. I want to see if they say anything about him being in the child's life, taking care of the child, not being around the child. I just want to see what this. I want to see if it stays only on nothing but the money side. I want to see if there's any accountability at all. Just out of curiosity.
So Anthony Edwards basically is in the news for proposing, paying child support in one fell swoop, paying all of the payments for child support in one fell swoop from, I guess it's a second baby mama. I want to know what y'all thoughts are about this situation.
After this move, it's time to start putting Anthony Edwards in the GOAT conversation.
That's GOAT as fuck, nigga. Pay all that shit out, and there ain't no modifications when I get more money.
What?
Yeah, it's time to put the GOAT conversation, bro. Bro, this is the Trump card, bro.
Yup, now I pay all up front. Yup.
He played her game. Listen, you want the bag.
You see? This is what I'm saying. this is like what I'm saying right here. Like, prime example. Like, you can't say women out here is running amok and doing crazy different things when you got a take like that. Now, granted, I kind of agree with these niggas, though. I kind of agree. I ain't never done child support before in my life, but I know niggas that have been on child support and paying it all in one lump sum. You know what I'm saying? It is. I feel like I've heard that before, or at least it should be available, but still, putting the man in a conversation as the GOAT, what's bad about it? I kind of agree with these niggas. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's what's so hypocritical.
I'm gonna get the bag. And guess what's the bag?
Don't fuck it up.
She gonna run out the bag.
She gonna run out. She damn sure gonna run out.
She 38.
No, how old is the basketball player?
Like 21 or 22.
22.
Oh my gosh.
Man, listen, don't listen to these niggas up here, man. Don't listen to these niggas up here. Strap the fuck up.
This is
Stop
after.
shooting up the club.
Already happened.
Stop
Listen to
shooting up the
Slimmy.
club. Stop shooting up the club, man.
Listen,
Stop.
listen.
Man, this nigga, wait. Y'all condoning that this man give up motherfucking 2.5 million straight up. He didn't have to give her
Shit.
but come in her fucking mouth.
Facts. Hey.
That's all he had to do.
Hey.
Listen.
Hey.
What y'all
Hey.
talking about?
Hey.
Well, that was his choice, though.
Hey.
Talk about the topic is what I'm talking about.
He didn't do that.
retro.
He ejaculated in the spot that creates a child. So
What?
Slimmy, you speaking in retrospect, bro. Okay, listen, we just speaking about the moves that he have because some got to be done.
Nah.
She kept the baby.
Nah, y'all can't do that because anytime there's a woman that do something, y'all go this way. Y'all do this variable. There's another variable. There's a variable over here. There's something over here. Nah, man, I feel you, Slimmy. Nah, yeah, give him that look, Slimmy. You should give him that. Y'all, man, get the fuck out of here, man.
We can't change that. So this move right here was the move of all moves.
is the judge letting him do that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think either way, I'll be like, all right, cool.
I mean, it's a good move. It's a good move.
Increases, but that still won't be no big thing. Because
go ahead.
if you'd have knocked out the the majority of the child support, and let's say they increase your child support by $2,000 a month, okay, you 16 now. Let me go ahead and give you this $24,000.
What's good, Ren?
So
W, appreciate it.
The majority of his responsibility by law. That's gangster as fuck. When the ball went in his court, usually niggas don't get a next move after she had a baby.
I'll be honest. If I were her, I would prefer that. I would be like, sign that away, give it to me.
Why would you?
You will if you get that max contract of $400 million.
I don't care. I don't care. That's good for him. But you said it's 2-point-something million. So let me take that and I'll do what I need to do for the kids and multiply that. Like I don't.
Nigga, whatever. Nigga,
what do you mean, whatever?
She gonna multiply 2 points. Whatever, nigga. She gonna be tapped out in about 4 years. She out of money.
Shit, 2.5.
She gonna buy some big shit.
2.5.
She gonna do that?
With people who
put on the baby.
When people who don't usually have a large sum of money get a large sum of money, they do dumb stuff with it. They don't invest it and multiply it, Carrie.
It's true.
Well, that's not a fair statement.
It is a fair. Nah, that's a fair statement. That's an accurate statement.
I read books, and that's what happens.
What? Are you talking about people who win the lottery? Or are you talking about anybody in general?
People who
come into a
like him, because isn't he coming into a large amount of money?
Oh, appreciate that, Ren. Hey, if I had my freaking stream deck loaded up with some claps or something, some hoorays and yays, Ren, I'll be throwing that shit right now. Appreciate it, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm take a shot to that. Appreciate that, bro. Feels good to hear.
And most pro athletes screw up their funds. So yes, you're proving my point. What else? You had any other questions?
No, my question is.
He has more coming in though. He has more coming in. She don't.
I get that. I'm just saying, if it were me, I wouldn't be mad at that.
But listen,
I wouldn't be mad at that.
She already rich off being a baby mama. She got a baby by a little baby.
Wait, what? What?
Did she really?
What?
That's his first baby mama. That's little baby first baby mama.
Oh my. Okay.
So she already rich off being a baby mama. So she probably gonna take that.
Don't even be.
And take care of both of the.
I know you're bringing this supercharged, so don't be shy with the liquor. Oh nah, I'm really trying to sip it slow. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like go super rampant because I'm also streaming off of Twitch, and from what I heard, Twitch don't like certain languages. You need to do YouTube. You trying to get monetized in the beginning, as far as what they say. Well, nah. I'll be fine, right? I'll make sure. You know what I'm saying to keep. Oh, I'm sorry. Rewind that. I'll make sure to not keep my composure the whole time. But chick got. First of all, man, how do you? All these. This is what I don't understand. Peep me out, right? I don't understand the dude that's making a. Why is these niggas that got a whole bunch of money smashing the same chicks? Like what is what is it with that? Like she got a like why you can have so many like it's a global planet of all different races of women, and you get another like bruh, what? Maybe they right, man. Hey man, I'm trying to believe they right. Maybe niggas that play sports, bro, is just not that smart, bro. Like, they talented as whatever on the court, whatever. But up here, maybe have a low income but high standards. I mean, nah, man, because like the dude making money. Apparently, Anthony Edwards, the NBA star, like, cause they just said that she had a baby with Lil Baby, the rapper, and then this dude Anthony Edwards got her pregnant too. Well, like he's an NBA star. I don't even like dealing with the same chicks that my friends mess with. Like once I found out that like my homie hit such and such, I don't want that shit no more. I don't want nothing to do with that. You now become superly unattracted to me. I don't care how good you look. After that point, I'm good on that. Now you catch me on a drunk, stupid night at the club or something, and I already know that you with the ish. All right, cool, fine. Maybe then, but me putting in work and putting a baby, nah, son. Yeah, dude, maybe you have a high standard but low income. I got average income. I got average income. It ain't what? How much I'm making roughly a year? I pull about like before taxes. Pull about 57,000 a year. I think that's average. It's average. It ain't. And then at the same time, I don't live in a how do you say that metropolitan area or something like that. So I live in a small area. So like where I live at, everything is pretty much like not high cost. Like rent over here, like for a 4-bedroom place. They're either gonna charge you anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000. You know what I'm saying, for rent. And from my understanding in other places, it's like triple times that, right? You can buy a nice 4-bedroom house with a bonus room over here for like $150,000. So the prices over here kind of correlate to what I'm making. So I would say I'm average. So I wouldn't say it's low income. You know what I'm saying? I guess by standard wise. But then again, if I really, really think about it, since I can't do what I want to do all the time financially, if I put it in that perspective, then I would say, I would be considered low income. So if I think about it like that, I would say, I would put me at low income if I can't do what I want to do financially. How do you see you have again? It's been a while. Very, really interesting fellow, and you have the witness. Hey man, appreciate it, Ren. You know what I'm saying? Did I? I don't think I ever did that. Let me see. I feel like I made you a mod a long time ago. I don't know if I can. Can I make you a mod? I feel like you're already a mod. I ain't been on Kick in a minute. I feel like I'm trying to figure out. I don't see. I feel like you are. I don't see I don't see a way on how to. I'm putting that comment out actually. Penny. I don't see a way on how to make you a mod, because I would like for you to be a mod, because no telling what I'll see you again, but I don't know, man. Who knows? I'll figure it out eventually.
kids with little baby.
I don't understand why.
Wait. Why are these dudes pursuing?
I don't understand it either.
What? Let's do this with Chief Keef, baby mama. Now.
What? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Weird, Sonny. It's weird as hell.
That shit is.
I don't get it.
That's
Maybe
crazy.
the women are going after them.
No, you don't have to go for them, though.
I got the gift of gab. Hey, wait. Let me. I'm gonna finish the video. You right, man. And you know what? I went to. I even furtherly did it. Right. I furtherly did it. I shouldn't say it out loud, but I'm gonna say it out loud. Nobody watch this right now or whatever. Yo, if you go to Chat GPT, right? If you go to Chat, I went to Chat GPT and I typed in a text message that I wanted to send to a different female, right? Just out of curiosity to see what it was going to bring up. Man, I basically told Chat GPT, hey, give me a message for a woman that I want to talk to. Get me to where I'm deeply in love with her. I miss her face and I want to see her. And I said, put it in a Shakespeare, Romeo, Juliet vibe, right? Yo, when it get, I think I'm bullshitting. Let me give you a quick, a quick little thing. Look. It said, in this moment, my heart lies heavy, not with anger, but with a longing so profound that even the stars above must pity me. I reached future night hoping to see thy face, if only through a screen, yet my eyes were denied that sacred version. You knew I called, and still the window remained shut, and I, like Romeo, beneath Juliet's balcony, stood in the silence, hoping, praying, aching. Had you answered, you would have not just seen a face of a man, but a soul undone by love. I was like, get the fuck out of here, yo. It's way longer than that. Way longer than that. I didn't say, I'm not saying I didn't think Chat GPT could have done it, but the way it did it, hey man, probably is a real thing. I'm just saying. Like Chat GPT, hey nigga, use that shit for whatever.
You cannot absolve them from this ignorance.
I'm not absolving anything. It's not about absolving. I'm just saying I can see how that could happen if these are young dudes and these are women who have targets on their backs. I can see how it can happen. Clearly it can happen because it happens.
Man,
they get finessed. They get finessed. They're more attracted. They're more.
Mind you getting finessed, man.
The guys you're talking about.
No, I can't believe
the
it.
dude got finessed because
I'm saying because you have a good voice and you are very confident.
A prominent rapper's baby mama approached you. He got finessed because he nutted in it.
No, I tried it. I don't.
Yes, Slimmy. Apparently so. According to how you.
I feel you. I feel you in that a little bit.
Yes,
I ain't playing no picture.
Yeah, I'm just take that. I ain't gonna overthink it. I appreciate that. You know, it only takes. I believe it only takes one person, one comment. I can live off this one comment for the next 7 months, and be cool with that. Like if I didn't get another comment for the next 3-4 months, but the channel keeps growing, I'd be cool with that, bro. Cool with that. Who would have thought? Chilling, vibing. I know, man. It take work, but
it's not just basketball players. It's other rappers.
I was a little lazy, man, for the last few months.
Same things, and they're not
trying to get. I was trying to do too much too fast. You know what I mean? Kind of burnt out, but we good now. I got it under control.
Clearly we are because it's happening. Like y'all can argue all you want, but we're literally talking about.
Oh yeah, Brandon. Well, ain't she with Kevin Gates now?
Clearly not making it up because y'all brought up actual stories.
These dudes are dumb.
Yeah, they are dumb.
I mean, I'm not here to say if they're smart.
These women.
I'm just saying.
I'm not about to sit here and just. These women are strategic. None of that shit.
Right.
They not living by no type of code.
Nope.
They not living by no type of ethics.
Nope.
They're not using their brain at all.
Can't be.
At all.
And not even a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If it take 2.5 million to take care of a baby, I ain't gonna lie, man. I probably nutted some fine shit too. What?
This nigga.
That ain't no money.
You can't be.
That's a drop in the bucket for Anthony, bro. That's nothing. 2.5 to have a baby. Who else want one?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, no accountability. Like, it's so you basically giving the nigga the right to do it is fine. There's a whole baby. I guess like that's part of your legacy. Like that's a little you running around, doing what you doing. Like, only thing that's gonna end up happening if he don't be in the child life, it's just gonna be another child growing up without a father, having a bunch of turmoil and tragic and treating women all type of way, maybe even not even liking women. There's a whole shebang with that. I know, but it's very competitive business. You're a small fish, yeah. But I mean, I think you're always a small fish in a big pond with whatever you do. At the very beginning, I think so. I mean, and honestly, bro, if being real with you, I mean, I'll be cool. I'm not even trying to make a lot of money off of it. I really don't want to be that known. I would rather be like internet known in a certain sector of a certain part of the internet than being like majorly big too. Cause I like going to Target without being bothered. Yeah, like that. I'll put it in that scenario. I don't need 100,000 people watching me. Yeah, I'm good on that. I'll be fine with that. If everybody there see yourself as underdog is always hungry and they're always making more moves. Yeah, man. I just see doing social media, bro, as a way of getting more. First of all, I was gonna watch this video anyway. So I figured if I'm going to watch it anyway, I might as well do it in front of the camera. And by me doing it in front of the camera, after everything gets monetized and I'll be able to make some bread from it, so I do it that way too. Extra cash, watch it anyway. If I was already going to do it, might as well try to make some money from it, man. Like that's just me. At least that's I'm saying all that right now, right? But let me let in 4 months. I'm sitting over here with 15,000 people and YouTube, Kick, and Twitch at the same time, right? Let something like that happen, man. So I'm gonna need me a lot of prayer, a lot of prayer, boy, because I'm talking shit about Anthony Edwards right now. About not being a good father, but hey, look, man, hey, like 2K said, 2.5 mils are dropping a bucket if you making the. All right, whatever. So hypocritical I am.
I'ma write that little nigga off anyway. Yo, you muted my Anton.
Because I'm disappointed.
Now y'all talking crazy.
And listen, I don't care if you make $1 billion. $2.5 million is still $2.5 million.
It's true.
We do. Yes, it does, man. Listen, we make a lot of money. I make a lot of money. $100 is still $100. $1,000 is still $1,000 at the end of the day. You don't lose a sense of reality of what money is or what the value of it is. I know that if I tip a certain thing, that it's going to change somebody's life. I know that if I do this, it's going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still a lot of money at the end of the day. I don't care how much money I make. It's still a lot of money.
Man, what?
But what difference does it make if he's going to have to pay it anyway? Then what difference does it make if you think it's a lot of money? Isn't it the same amount?
And about
that's the whole point that Slimmy is making.
Right.
Is that they fools. Is that I shouldn't have to pay it anyway because I have
exactly.
On why or if I even want to be in this position in the first
place. You had all the means and not have to pay it.
$2.5
million.
Just because I don't have big discipline, that is a huge fumble.
So are y'all talking about what should have happened before what happened, or are y'all talking about now that it's happened? Because I agree with you, but it happened. So are we talking about before or now?
In Anthony Edwards' life, he might get 2 max contracts. It's $400 million.
I don't care, bro. Listen, you know one thing.
You got $2 million in cars.
No, you know what? But my cars, I can resell them.
And them his kids. You got cars.
You can't resell them. You can't resell them. Listen,
you don't care, nigga. Somebody want them little motherfuckers.
No, they don't. I've never heard one person that I got to give a lot of props. you don't hear shit about Kevin Durant losing $1 to a chick.
Fair, hey.
Yeah.
He got a
Not
point.
$1.
He got a point.
His entire career.
He got a point.
He's been criticized for a lot of things,
But not
on the
that.
basketball court,
But not that.
Golden State and all of that shit. You don't hear one fumble from Kevin Durant when it comes to
Life.
the fact that motherfucker is all money in, no
Yep.
money out.
Basketball fumbles,
Everything he spends
maybe.
money on is investment.
And those are debatable.
Kevin Durant don't do house tours.
Right?
You don't know what kind of cars he got. They not leaving an arena trying to figure out what he driving and shit. Kevin Durant is so low key. He don't make nobody rich unless they add value into his life.
That's a fair assessment, actually.
Hey, listen, for y'all in the chat, listen, man. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about for real. Because honestly, y'all are fucking tripping. The first thing I said was, these dudes need to stop nutting in these women. Ain't no coulda, shoulda, woulda, ain't no y'all wrong, nothing. That's the first thing. The niggas need to stop nutting in these women. I say this shit damn near every motherfucking week. Like, stop shooting up the club. What the fuck is wrong? Like, what is wrong with the mentality that niggas is like, oh yeah, you gonna make this amount of money. I don't give a fuck about how much money you gonna make. You losing $2.5 million because you chose to lack discipline, man. Think about this right now. What could that $2.5 million be going towards? What could that $2.5 million could be going towards? Now you got a kid that's gonna grow up. He's gonna resent this nigga. Straight up. Because he why the fuck everybody shut that shit down, nigga. I'm making a valid point. Stop doing that shit, bro. Because I'm yelling. Everybody else does it, and y'all say I'm upset.
Yo, Slimmy always fall for the trap, man. You gotta Slimmy. You can't be listening to the nigga shit. He gonna do it to you every time. This is what I'm here for, though. If they ain't arguing the show, bro, that's not interesting. He a nigga is cooking though. Nah, he was cooking. He was cooking though.
Normal right now.
Right now.
You just
right
said
now.
Never. You just said never.
Right now.
You just said
I never said never. You making
just
stuff
said
up.
You never talk normal.
I never said never.
Okay,
I never said never.
Let him finish. Go
I
ahead,
never said
Slimmy.
never. I never said never.
Stop taunting.
Yeah, man. You just wasting time, nigga. Anyway, like, dude, this nigga do that shit, man. That threw off my whole train of thought.
It shouldn't have though. We should have kept it going.
But listen, hey,
that's worthless though, bro. Like, that's stupid.
Me too, man. I like good debates.
Well, you were saying what could you have done with 2.5 million?
Man, that shit is childish.
You were talking about where could you have used 2.5 million?
Oh yeah, 2.5 million. Anything could happen with that amount of money.
Tesla stock.
Right? Anything could happen. But now
some Shiba Inu, some Doge.
You got a kid that's gonna grow up by themselves.
Properties.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah,
crazy, like y'all condoning this shit. Y'all talking about this nigga the GOAT. This nigga, this a kid.
Away to somebody that
it's a kid that don't have a dad.
Yeah, I was saying that earlier. That is exactly what I was saying earlier, bro.
I'd rather get that shit.
Yeah, exactly what I was saying earlier.
Man, y'all tripping, man.
Okay, Slimmy.
Y'all, hey, look.
Then to give it to a woman that already got a baby.
Keep thinking the way y'all think. Keep thinking that this broken home shit is cool. Keep thinking that shit cool.
It remind me of like Erykah Badu and
Jay Electronica.
Wiz Khalifa's baby mama.
Oh.
And both him and 21 Savage got kids by her and shit like that. And I be thinking
Amber Rose.
Amber Rose, and I be like,
21 ain't got no kid by her, dude.
I don't think it's 21.
Nah, he just dated her.
Ain't that Nas?
I thought it was somebody else that had a kid with her too.
You talking about the Kardashian and the male Kardashian, Rob Kardashian and
No, Rob had one with Black China.
Yeah.
Right. Anyways,
niggas don't know about that. Like,
there's so many bad chicks out there. Why deal with a chick that already?
That's what I was saying.
Got a baby.
It's a global market out here, man. Globally.
You can build a bitch at that point. Like, literally.
I'm too smart for this stuff. I don't think so, man.
You can't.
I don't think so.
I don't get it, bro.
It's entertaining though. It's very entertaining.
You go locally, like I'm sure all of y'all know what kind of sort of what's happening locally in your city because every city got a scene, right?
Yep, that's true.
Every city got a space where locally, you know, who's who, be kind of all in the same circles. And if you think about it from that lens, and you start to pay attention to some of the women it's all of the same women is in the same spot.
So he's not lying, man.
And a lot of
He's
times,
not lying.
women to jump from dude to dude. They'll jump from whoever the NBA player that.
You know what it is though? You know what it is though? The women who jump from dude to dude, and the dudes that know that they jumping from dude to dude, it's convenient, man. Like, honestly, bro, it's just very convenient. It's very, especially if she bad and she look good and she fit, proportion right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very convenient because you don't got to put that much work in. You already know what she about. You already know what it is. Then let's say you actually hit it and it's great. You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of the issue. I'm actually starting to think that a woman that gives it up easy ain't worth having sex with. Yeah, man, it's true. It's very true, man. They look good. Like women look fantastic. Like I love the summertime. I love summer. I love when it hit. What comes first, autumn or spring? Well, that autumn, spring, summer fluctuation when it first start hitting. Oh, man. I enjoy that so much, bro. But I get it though. I think it's just too easy. But me saying that, that's just for regular, average, everyday situations for us regular folk. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm making $400 million, bruh, in the span of 4 years on a max contract, bruh, I highly doubt I'm dealing with the woman that I would have. Y'all wouldn't even know she even exists. You wouldn't even know she even exists. Wouldn't even know. You would not know she exists. She would be so super exotic, nigga. I will find her out in a tribe where they ain't even got internet. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look. Whatever language that they speak over there, I'm going to learn it. I'm going to go over there. I'm not dealing with, well, I can't say that. And I'd be lying. I can't say that. I couldn't say I wouldn't deal with no woman in America because I would. But honestly, bro, like even if I did deal with a woman in America, y'all, they wouldn't know who she is. Y'all would never, nobody would ever know who my woman is ever. As long as y'all would know I'm a single bachelor doing my thing, but I could be wiped up, married with 8 kids, and nobody would never know nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand. There's so many women out here. Why are y'all sharing these women, man? Like, I don't understand. For us average guys, okay, I can kind of understand the sharing thing. Maybe I don't agree with it, but yeah, sometimes it happens. You know what I'm saying? But at the very same time, bro, I'm not, nah, man. 400 mil, nigga. 400, nigga, with $400 million, yo, I can build me a farm of new women. There's a saying: if it makes you happy, keep it private. Facts, man. Like facts. Like if you didn't like that, I'll create my own. What's that show called? I never seen, but women talk about it all the time. They say it's so tragic. The Handmaid's Tale or something like that. I will create my very own Handmaid's Tale. Just it will be rated G. It would be lovely. Each woman will have their own home. I would build I would build a neighborhood. A neighborhood. Each home will have 5 rooms and a bonus room, right? All the amenities they could ever want or ask for. You know what I'm saying? And then my house that I have will be at the top of the hill, like a king. I have a castle at the top of the hill. Down on that castle, nigga, I would have like 20 homes. Each home would come with 4 servants. You know what I'm saying? 4 servants. We having cows, land, pigs. We doing it up. We got farmers out there. You know what I'm saying? Got our own market. We got our own movie theater. We have our own mall. You know what I'm saying? We have all the luxuries that we can have in our own neighborhood. And each home will have a different woman in there. If I'm making that amount of money, bruh, I'm just gonna build my own society, and won't no one know about it. That's what I'm saying. Like, why are we sharing when you can cultivate? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. These niggas be wilding, bro.
Or the NFL players hot in the city at that time, they'll move from that person over to the hot local rapper or whoever the content creator is and all of that stuff.
Right.
And they all in the same circles, right? It's all the same women. And when you see these women a lot of times,
I be dreaming.
Everybody know everybody.
I be dreaming.
You see them and you be thinking to yourself,
I can't do 20 homes, but I'm saying, hey, look, realistically, I keep working hard. I do about 4 or 5 of them houses though.
Know her and she chilling and she low key, she bad as hell, and she not causing a scene and she not trying to be seen as much.
Anton, the only
like, why would you get with that chick? Because you know what come attached to that.
Right.
You know, like man, listen, you could talk to these girls a lot of times, and you know what the funniest part about it? I'll give y'all a secret. I'm gonna tell you a secret. And this is the honest to God truth. And any dude that dealt with any chick that's hot on the local scene or the international scene, they will tell you this. They all fucking tell you.
Like the Epstein's? You ain't kidding.
Real talk.
I know what you're saying though. You don't want it to be like Epstein. Like, you don't want it to be like
whoever was the who's.
That's why I said Handmaid's Tale, rated G. You know what I'm saying? Not like they slaves. You know what I'm saying?
Let me show you.
They have a great life. You know what I mean?
This is what he did. Oh man,
that's how it was back in the day, Dave. You know what I'm saying? Kings had their concubines and shit and wives, and they all had their own chambers. You know what I mean?
They all talk. I'm telling you, they talk, bro.
Okay, so listen, let's play devil's advocate. Let's see why we'd rather get with a used chick versus one that.
This nigga 2K tripping. I want to hear this shit.
And the reason for that being is the chicks that you for the build from ground up probably gonna turn into the chicks that's used anyway.
Nah, you know you living in fear.
Don't matter. She not mine no more.
But see, exactly. But see, you built her.
Facts.
Like, think about
that's all facts. Happy people want to be with happy people.
3, 4, 5,
and if we all happy, then we fine.
No. I didn't say spend no money on her.
We all fine. Yeah. If they fucking with it, they fucking with it. If they not, they not. Like shit. That's what I'm saying. There's women globally. There's so many women. You gonna find, bro. There's a lot of women out here. You gonna find at least 2, 3 women who gonna think like you, and then deal with that. Be happy.
I don't think so.
Listen.
You know what? You know what's so funny about it is, right? Because if you find 2, 3 women that would be cool with your idea, once other women see how they living and how it's working out for them, now they're gonna be intrigued. You know what? I might give it a try. And then it just start coming to you all by itself. You ain't even gotta look no more. You know what I'm saying? Like all this talk about people saying this and social media this and I won't do this and I'm not doing that. Man, if you're not gonna find. Well, you wasn't for me anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck about you.
The dude that get the chick, right? Let's say you knock a chick off. And historically, from my generation, it's ain't no fun if the homies can't have none for the chicks that you don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you the dude that get the chick, or if she you know what I'm saying, you knock her off, or even historically when you talk about famous guys, whether it's a rapper or whatever, a chick will be with the guy, and a lot of times he'll be like, yo, I ain't really fucking with you no more, and then the homies get her, right? You don't want to be the dude in the train that comes second, third, fourth, and fifth. Hey, the guy that had her first, he unscathed.
Yeah.
Nigga, you don't want to be the one that go after this other nigga.
You don't.
But see, look at.
So then, what do y'all think it is? Why do y'all think they're doing it?
No, look at it because it's not true. Look at
because they lame.
Yes,
lames.
I agree. Super lame.
Chris Brown turned Karucha up to the masses just off of visibility.
But he had her first when she wasn't shit. It's different. Everybody else that talked to her after him is the suckers. That's what I'm saying. These dudes, they stupid with money. They crazy dudes, but they just got resources that make them even more stupid. That's it. Just because they famous don't make them any different. They don't have no A lot of them be awkward. They ain't got social skills. They be dumb as hell.
Which makes them a very easy target for a
I don't
determined
disagree
woman.
with you.
Carrie got a
I don't
point.
disagree with you.
Carrie
These
has a
dudes
point.
need OGs. They need help. They need help. They really do need help.
Look, I know Bow Wow had to see Future coming. Like, this nigga got all Bow Wow baby mamas pregnant, bro. It's insane.
Dog, what about Omarion's baby mama? She be with everybody.
Right, I saw that.
She was homie hop. Like, she was out of pocket.
Yeah, she definitely was with a lot of
Yeah,
guys.
wasn't Dr. Dre with her?
Word?
Well, let's go ahead and put
She well, first she's been visibly been with a whole
It was
bunch
on a
of
TV
different
show.
guys.
What's up, Didi?
we could go ahead and put Russell Wilson in there. Did he qualify for the damn fool?
Yeah, he does. Yep.
We all laughing?
Yep. That's why I laughed at you, nigga.
No, he was the ultimate fool.
Dog, you're serious. Yeah. Russell?
Russell Wilson.
Yep, sure was. He was. I mean, he was.
What everybody had, and then he said,
I'm gonna wife it.
would you be my wife?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Russell Wilson for
You can't even say that.
Right, you can't say
You can't even say it. You can't even say it with a straight face.
Yeah, that's
I
yeah.
could be Russell. Me and Future are two different. This nigga was putting his thumb in your butt. It's too different. You got to explain to me how you like this sex.
No, it ain't the fact that he put his thumb in her butt. It's the fact that he rapped about it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, cause he's still talking about it.
He know it. Them niggas get warmed up the Future, dog.
You're right. They do get warmed up the
Pregnant
future.
by somebody else outside of Future. She has another baby on the way, or another baby.
What?
So Future doesn't even. Oh, not Sierra. I thought y'all was talking about Future's and Bow Wow's baby mama.
I'm about to say.
Oh.
I don't know nothing about these celebrities, baby mamas, and who fucking who.
Y'all be knowing either.
I don't think these women, if they're getting knocked up for money, it's obviously not working because they keep having to go from man with money, man with money, man with money. So somebody's money is drying up. If you need
And they do.
all this child support from all these different people.
Yo, listen, let me tell you something. I had a chick tell me.
Go ahead and say it.
Say no names. I had a chick tell me exactly what was in a nigga bank account before. Like, she was like, nah, this nigga broke, like in real life. And she was his baby mama.
Sheesh.
A famous NFL player. Famous as fuck. And I was like, what you mean? What? She was like, yeah, that nigga broke, man. I was like, shit. I was like, sign this NDA.
Yeah.
Come on with it. Sign this NDA.
Oh,
Come on
snap.
over here.
Yeah, sign this right now.
Talk, man.
Cause she talking.
Man,
She
it's
talking, bro.
Diabolical shit. They tell all your business. All of your business, bro.
Especially when they get comfortable with you, they gonna blab it all, bro. They gonna say everything.
And they don't. These guys don't even protect themselves, bro. Like they don't even like try to prevent them from saying shit and all of that stuff. They don't do none of that.
They probably don't care, man. Honestly,
I think this is it right here.
right, Ran?
Always have some laying around. Crazy, bro.
Oh
I
man.
don't understand it for real. I genuinely don't understand it. I'm so confused.
That's crazy.
And they all fucking say the same thing. You gonna make me sign?
Hell yeah, and they gonna sign it.
She was just telling this other
And they gonna sign it. If they don't sign it, you
Shit,
you good. You straight.
I ain't got shit. You don't tell somebody about
Can't tell me
Yeah,
nothing,
but the
nigga.
problem is that you're gonna have a whole lot of shit later on, and you didn't make her sign an NDA.
Cause I'm telling you right now, bro. Let me get any type of fame, any juice of it, bro. NDAs all the way around. All the way around.
I don't plan on working.
You want to be on stream? That's fine. Yeah, we gonna try this NDA on stream too.
Heard that one before too.
No, I don't, bro. Women scare the fuck out of me in the workplace.
Heard that one before.
Yeah.
Heard it all.
Like if I had women on my team, they have to work remote.
Yeah, okay.
I got virtually sexually molested. Done deal. deal.
Yeah, me too.
I heard it all, but
Right. You just said something you weren't supposed to say.
all I'm saying is,
Nigga zoom me the wrong way.
Yeah.
please protect yourself. Don't get
Use
don't get
condoms.
caught up. Do not get caught up, bro.
But for what it's worth, the way Anthony handled the case, ghost status.
I don't think so. Well, I mean,
Dropping the bucket, 2.5.
It's not a bad idea.
Come up with that, Anton.
Not a bad idea.
yeah, but that's not the point, bro. I think it's smart to handle it once you're in the situation, but I think it just enables more bad behavior. Because it's the first chick that he done dealt with.
Yeah, I guess in a way. I guess I can see that.
Yeah, this just happened again.
In a way, I can see that because you.
That's a game.
What
I'm gonna skip this whole thing right here and go to the next one a little bit. I can see that, Ren, because I know for a fact I'm gonna say some shit that's gonna get clipped, taken all out of context. They're gonna use it this way, that way. Only thing about it is I just don't care. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, my whole life, all my life, I has to fight. Not really, but really. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Niggas been talking about me from all races, all genders. You know what I'm saying? At one moment, I look like a female, right? The next moment, I'm too black. You know what I'm saying? The next moment, your skin too oily. I done heard it all, right? So, I just thought I really honestly do not care. And the people that do, if that ever does happen, I hope that they will do it in a way where it is smart. Cause I'm super petty, bro. I'm super petty. All right. Let's just say I get up in the ranks and there is another streamer that wants to say something about me, crazy like, right? Yo, and I edit videos too. I promise you, I'll spend 2 months. I'll hire a whole team of people to gather every single last clip. And if they try to put my words and portray them in any other way besides how I put them, I was going down, boy. And I ain't letting up. I'm not stopping for a long time. That's too late. Now I can't hear a thing. Imagine you were just hugging trees in public and you didn't care what other people thought. You're free. I know someone that actually hugged trees in public, actually. I took a picture of that one time. And I can honestly, bro, I can see why they do it. I don't think I've ever hugged a tree, but I have like sat. I think it is something about sitting beside a tree, like putting your back on a big, huge tree that got coverings over it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's something to that. I think it's something dealing with nature. I'm not really a big spiritual nature type of dude, but I ain't gonna deny, man. It is comfy. It is. I ain't gonna hold you, man. It is something about sitting beside a tree, man, chilling. Like it just kind of feel natural. You know what I'm saying? When I watch animes, a lot of animes have moments where they just sit in a beautiful grassy, flowery field, wind blowing in the grass, and they're like sitting beside a tree, humpback, back on the humpback. I've noticed that. I'm just saying. I don't know how we got here, but yeah. Yeah, hug a tree, nigga, hug a tree. That's cool. That's your prerogative. You know what I'm saying? It's hard have not given a fuck what other people think. Maybe. Well, help me out one time. My homie, he gave me a valuable lesson. He told me, what did this nigga tell me? He said, how do you know what someone is thinking about you? And my dumb ass, I tried to answer it. I was like, well, he's like, you can't. Oh, you mean? I meant to say it's an art not giving a crap. Oh, okay. I agree with that. With that assessment, I do agree with that because I tend to notice a lot of people do care what other people think about them. And I guess since I've been there, I can kind of understand it. But as the years go by, I less and less start to understand why you would care what someone thinks about you. It doesn't really do you. It doesn't do nothing for you. Like it literally, logically doesn't do anything for you. I don't see the purpose for it. If there was a purpose for it, then I can understand. But I don't. At least for me, I don't have no purpose. No purpose for me.
Athlete, because one, they don't be having money like that. They do go broke extremely quickly. But probably, I would not trap anybody, not for no child support, because.
All right, let's go to the next subject.
But we have.
It's got a little dead for me.
All right, y'all.
All right, what's next?
I'm gonna play this clip really quickly, and then I want to get y'all thoughts on it.
My partner of 7 years left me for the little girl, and I say that word intentionally with my whole chest.
What?
Girl. She's 22, but still. Who he was flirting with behind my back.
So she a grown woman.
God knows how long. But he, like, I mean, literally, like, went from me to her.
Okay.
Didn't have 10 minutes to himself to figure out if he would miss me, if I had any kind of value to him.
That part I know, Ren. Yeah. I didn't want to say. I was still looking at her, right? look. I didn't want to say it. I was like, because in my mind, I was like, man, you so fucking. I said, look. I was talking to myself, and like the first thing I did was stare at her titties. That's the first thing I did. I was like, bro, you can't be doing stuff like that. But I was like, yeah, you should. And then I was looking at her like, I don't know. I like her symmetrical kind of face. You know what I'm saying? It looks like she got some silky smooth type of skin going on too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, but it's whole thing. But see, this must be a guy thing, because how she's talking right now annoys the fuck out of me. But I will ignore all of that. I would ignore all of that and still go for it. I still would.
Instantly enmeshed in this girl's life. I shouldn't be watching the stalking on my burner accounts, but they're reposting about this is worth fighting for.
Oh, you're crazy.
Fight for me.
I like toxic though.
Posting shit about having babies and getting married. I mean,
man, well, he moved on.
What? How do you deal with something like that?
I like her though.
Should be stopped on his account.
Yeah, nigga, that's good.
I like it though. I like that toxic shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
I believe that all women have burner accounts, and that all women
Yep. You sure do. They sure do.
I believe that all women have burner accounts.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
So, with that being said, look at Carrie. Not me.
Yeah, whatever, Carrie.
Not yet. You ain't got no reason to have one right now.
Yeah, whatever. They all got one.
Give it some time. We'll get you up there.
Toxic is hot, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
But anyway,
toxic is hot. Toxic is hot until post nut clarity.
Is this then
it ain't hot no more.
Scenarios, is this a possibility? Like, does this happen amongst normal men? Does this happen when men level up? When is this likely to happen, and how can women prevent themselves from being in this situation?
Shut the fuck up.
It happened to my friend.
Really?
Yeah. Well, not my friend. I just know her around the way, but she's like 50, dating this like well-off dude. He owned a couple restaurants around here, and then like maybe they were together like 2 years, and he was like, she left me for a 25-year-old with a baby. And I was like, that sucks.
With the baby is crazy though.
And honestly, leaving somebody for somebody is, to me, as far as I can see, a predominantly white thing.
Nah. I have. You never seen, nigga? You know how many black people I've seen leave? I've seen niggas in a group and collection of a friendship group. Fuck the baby moms. Have his own baby moms. Smash his homeboy's baby mom. Leave his baby mom to go be with his homeboy's baby mama. Nah. See, that's what I say, man. You can't listen to 2K. This nigga just be saying shit to say shit, man. I'm not buying that shit.
Leave other people for people. They might cheat on them, but they never leave them for the
because it's black.
Nah, nigga, I seen it.
Because black niggas ain't trying to be with Jay, trying to bust a nut.
Yeah.
So when you break up a happy home, you about that bitch.
I don't see white people leave people for people, though.
Nah, bro, I've seen it.
The reasons are obvious. Hell,
I've seen it in real time.
You want the new and love the old shit. You know I'm coming. I need that new shit.
I think
his point kind of. I see his point though, but still, I've seen it though.
To lock something down when if they cheat, I'm gonna keep you once you leave, old homie. I get it.
I don't think that most guys leave women for another woman. I think that most guys, if you see a guy pop up with another woman immediately that he already in love with, then he
had already checked out.
He already had talk, and she was.
He did. It was already
checked out.
Long time ago.
I don't think
long time
guys
ago.
tend to leave the situation that they have for something else. I don't think that they're looking to trade up. I think that they're looking to be collectors.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, see, that's how
fair assessment.
People don't just behave.
We want a 16-car garage. We don't want
I agree, Quentin.
Yeah.
What do you mean you agree?
I agree with what he just said. Just behave.
You're like, God damn, nigga. If you want to go do other shit, leave me alone. Shit.
I agree.
You got a point though.
Inner feminist.
Nah, he got a point though. There you go, Carrie. Yeah, there you go, Molly. Yeah, okay, Molly hitting on something.
Just leave them and cheat on them. I think that'll crush them more.
Oh, they lying about.
Yeah, they lying about that.
I think it'll crush you more if I say, "Hey,
I'd rather leave.
I like a
It is game over.
Love someone,
but if the game is good, like hey, there are some games, bro, that you can play over and over and over again. You got side quests that you might have missed, new pop-ups, new secret places you know what was even there, because you're still playing it over and over and over again. There are certain games that I've beaten plenty of times, but I will go back and I will play it again, and I will really enjoy that game. So you know what I'm saying? If you can find a game, you know what I'm saying, that you really enjoy, yes, I will keep that game. But that do not mean when GTA 6 come out, I'm not going to play the fuck out that bitch. That's all we saying.
I think that you're right, 2K.
Yeah, that shit'll leave me distraught. My girl came to me, hey, I'm with somebody else. Like you ain't think me and this nigga can coincide at all. You just want to leave.
What is that? See, this nigga, he bullshit. See,
that's how you got to start looking at it. Like,
no, that's how you look at it. Nah. Yeah, it's not supposed to apply to nigga. Nah.
Make me feel like that. What would it do to a woman?
No, I think that women are different. I think that women can coexist.
A little bit. Women can't coexist though. Yeah, they can.
Look at Carrie.
They can, man. They can. Women can definitely coexist, man. They might not like it at first, but they'll get along when they get along.
I think that women can coexist. I don't know
they can.
Why that's such a difficult concept. I just don't get it.
Because for the longest, that not happening has worked just fine.
Yeah, like
it ain't been just fine.
It has a man and a woman to just be
it ain't working.
The two of them, and that's it.
No, it's not working. It's not working though.
They can know about each other, but they don't have to be around each other.
Fair, okay.
What is this new? I can cheat and do whatever I want.
How does I don't like this. This the way Q talking. Q, you keep dealing with different women all the time. How can you say that, man? How can you justify? This is why Slimmy be crashing out. Now I understand. And then Q, he said to act like he don't do nothing wrong. Like he like nigga don't do nothing wrong. Like he don't say nothing stupid. I'm trying to act like he just good at trolling. It's like fuck out of here. Nigga make me man. So I feel you, Slimmy. This nigga's crazy.
That's the nature of how you are.
It doesn't make any sense. Like
monogamy is just programming.
No, that's called greedy.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not called greedy. No, I can't stand when they say that. It's not greedy.
It's not. It's the actual nature.
You know what's being greedy? Forcing somebody to be something that they not, and you know they not being that way. That's greedy and being selfish. Gotta hear it, man.
Sorry, go ahead.
No other species is considered greedy because they move in their nature.
Facts.
No other species.
I think the nature is for males to.
Like you were just getting on the guys for not showing self-control.
I do have a certain type, right? But okay, this how I would put it. I like my woman to be petite, slim, slender, you know what I'm saying, nice shape, right? At the very same time, though, I am willing. I'm actually more than willing. If a woman don't have the body type that I like, I still deal with her in the hope that she will get to the type that I would like her to be. And while that's happening and while she's changing and molding, well, I get like 4 or 5 different women in one at the same time. And then when she gets to where I want her to get to, I didn't have sex with like 4 or 5 different women with one girl. That's how I see it. So I do got a type, but I gotta have good conversation. Like if the convo ain't good, bro, cause honestly, bro, like my dick ain't gonna get hard if I can't have a good conversation with you, because the conversational piece is what makes me wanna smash. You know what I'm saying? Like if we not having, if like me talking to you is in the build up of me talking with you, talking makes me want to smash. Just seeing how pretty you look don't do it for me. That's only the first case of it. But talking with you, especially if we're talking and having a drink, you know what I'm saying? And the combo was good. I'm about to butt this shit out there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. That's about it.
No. Shooting up the club.
No other species use condoms, if you want to play that argument.
Bear?
I never brought up that with this. You bringing that up.
I'm
You're bringing that. You're introducing that.
I'm going to say this. The nature
we're
of
talking
men
about monogamy. We're talking about monogamy.
Men are to procreate.
If you would have listened,
not to lie to women.
If you would have listened
behind their back.
If you would have listened, you would have heard me say.
Facts.
Monogamy is
feels like I'm gonna start using that shit.
Moving their nature.
I'm gonna be like, you know what, shorty, you feel like home.
With multiple women.
Let me come inside. Yo, that's wild. I'm putting that in my notes. Actually,
no. What's our nature?
It's another little TikToky.
Multiple men or one man. What's our nature?
So can you be pregnant by more than one man, more than one man at once?
No.
Outside of having twins.
No.
Okay.
Well, you can't.
That's not in your nature. Then it's not in your nature. It's in a man's nature. It's in a man's nature to impregnate multiple women at once.
Yeah, sure is. It is.
If all those women
is it in their? Is it? No,
your
no.
cycle says that.
Is it in their nature, or are they able to do it?
It's in their nature.
That is nature.
That's not nature. That's
how do you think? So you think it was just like one man, one woman, one man, one woman, one man, and that's how the world was made?
No.
I don't think women are naturally monogamous.
Answer the question. Answer the question.
I think that a big part of it, yes. I think that was an issue years ago. They said it in the Bible. It said years ago that was an issue.
Them rules were put in place by niggas who couldn't get pussy.
Yep.
Because
100%. I agree with 2K on that one.
Getting all the pussy in the village.
Right.
I write the laws. I got the right somewhere in here so I can give me a fair share.
I agree with that one. I agree with 2K on that one. I agree with 2K. Hey, that's all facts. You can't argue with logic. That shit was factual.
It's just, I don't know. It just seems like sometimes you got.
Ren, the way women are acting right now. All right. Honestly, man, I don't think that's a dream anymore. And I ain't even being funny, man. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Like, you want to stay at home, have 11 women, and they work and pay all the bills. I feel like that is a very achievable goal. Now, I don't know how you would do that. I don't know how you would get that done. But if you ever do figure that shit out, give me the insights before you write your book. You know what I'm saying? I will be the first man to join your course. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying the monthly fee. You know what I'm saying? I'll be one of your success stories. You know, on the website, how they had the little, you keep scrolling down, and then on the bottom, they got the little paragraph and the little picture. You happy like, yeah, I did it. I was one of those. Yeah. I'll be there. I'll be right there, agreeing with everything that you say. You know, I'll be your rental light. You know, forever. I mean, like, yeah, nigga did it. I don't do shit. I just stay at home on my microphone. I play my games. I don't even watch the kids. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'll be the first one that you figure that out. I'm right there with you. But I don't honestly, bro. I don't think it's far fetched. I don't think, and I consequently, bro, the way things are going, I don't know how long it would take to get there, but I think we're already there. I think that once a man figures out how to do what you're talking about and still stays the man, because I think the issue is when a man actually becomes a house husband, he becomes emasculated. And I think that if a man can ever figure out how to stay the house husband but keep his masculine role at all times, hey, look, that dream, like I said, bro, I don't think it's that far fetched, man. Honestly, I don't think it's that far fetched. If we can, I'm not saying all women are like this. I know that. I'm not even saying most, but I will say this right here. If a woman can think it's a good idea to have sex with, right? That's what I'm saying. Like if you can be, if they deem you as useful, because that's what I'm saying. Like if you can be, if they deem you as useful, because in their mind, like you're there. They ain't got to worry about you leaving. At the least they can say he can't cheat on me. You know what I'm saying? Like you right, you're right there, and they all working together. Hey man.
Take great pride.
You know who did what you talking about? What was his name? Hugh Hefner. Hugh Hefner did it. That man did it. Same thing. Hugh Hefner had a dream. He had a goal. And he put that together. It's looking like, let me see something. I guess that was just Kick. I think Kick was the only one that went out. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know if you can still hear me or not. But I think that was only on Kick. Because I saw Kit Kat just went out. So I'm seeing right now. I'm trying to check out my other stuff. Let me see what YouTube's talking about. Nah. YouTube is still good. Let's see here. Let's go to Ali Brown, even though let's go back to yeah, we still streaming on OBS is still good. That's still rocking. OBS still rocking. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, it came back. Okay, Kick. Okay, cool. Well, good to know. Kick actually is the fastest of all of them actually. Because Restream is pretty slow.
And making it sound like the world should just move in a way that is 100% comfortable to what you want. Like there is no, like God doesn't call for y'all to make any kind of sacrifice, compromise, or anything. It's like everything moves according to what you want. That's what it sounds like.
We are made in the image of God.
That's very true. We are.
We both are.
No, we not. You made from a man's rib.
Yep.
In the image of God.
Yeah. You know what it means.
Because Slimmy was talking nonsense and he took him off the stream.
Let's go with what you're saying, Anton. So therefore what? So what does that therefore mean?
So the nature of us is to lord over, and the same rules does not apply. I think that the problem with these conversations a lot of times is that we don't think about nuance. And the nuance is that you're looking at it from one lens. When I'm having a conversation, for example, about women's,
I appreciate it because that was kind of weird, man.
In the last conversation where we talked about
Kiki went out for a little while, but it all came back. I think they all went out.
If you were in this position, who would you target?
Me using Restream, whatever.
It's not an apples to apples.
Like it's like everything refreshed on its own or something.
And so I take into consideration that you are a woman, and that's why I asked you and Molly, and I didn't pose that question to anybody else. When we talk about the nature of men, or when we asking these questions about men, I think that y'all have an inability to remove yourselves and how you feel as a woman from the equation to have the conversation in truth. And so you think that we are supposed to think like you when it comes to the nature of men or relationships or whatever. And it's not a one-to-one.
You got a point
Men
there.
are different than women, and women are different from men. It's
Yeah.
apples to oranges.
Yep.
So we can't think the same way that you are. We've been indoctrinated to tame ourselves for the sake of civilization or whatever you want to think about. We've been taught to be this way, but it's not inherently in our nature. It's just like cheating, right? If a man cheats, chances are in most situations he can or he may cheat without thinking about it. It's just a moment in time.
Yep.
It doesn't necessarily mean the woman means anything.
True.
It actually has to be something that's nurtured for him to start to care about.
It's very true,
If
man.
a woman cheats, most of the time, she don't just instinctively cheat the same way.
She emotional.
She has to be emotionally connected to the person.
Tied.
Yep.
Yep. Totally
The nature
different.
of who we are is different. Now, what we decide as a society, as far as how we're supposed to operate, that's a whole nother question. But the nature of who men are, a lot of times the reason why women don't get the results that they want from men is because they don't pay attention to what men are. They too busy trying to put men into a box that allows for them to exist in their mind to make it make sense for what society is saying. If a woman paid attention to what a man, I know what the fuck a cat is, right? I know what a tiger is. I know that if I turn my back, the nature of that cat is to get in a stance, no matter how long I've raised it,
and pounce on your ass.
It comes to its senses at some point. The nature of that cat is to go into a hunting position because it doesn't matter if it's in the wild. It don't matter if it's raised that way. That is the nature of that cat.
We're human.
So what?
Listen to what I'm saying. Even what is being human,
our brain. We have
a
values.
natural way in which we exist. Now we can tame that, we can modify it, we can teach ourselves, we can indoctrinate ourselves, but the nature of who we are is the same. It does not matter.
But this is not I'm not speaking to you all's nature. I'm saying that, okay, fine. Your nature
This is not a right or wrong conversation is what I'm saying, Carrie. We're talking about the nature of who we are and how that then plays a role in how we operate in society.
It plays a role, but it plays a role, but it doesn't dictate it. Your values dictates what happens.
But where do you get your values?
Your nature influences it, but it doesn't dictate it. It's not the end all be all. I'm a man. I'm gonna do this. That's
absolutely. I agree with you. That's what I just said.
All right.
I don't disagree with that.
I just like niggas.
We have a choice on if we're going to go to A or if we're gonna go to B. And then, we judge whether or not you're right or wrong, depending on what the choice is that you make and what your value system is.
You might rather do something different.
I'm talking about the nature that we then have to tame or modify or change or whatever it is.
Because you can't, man.
That I'm talking about.
You can't.
Listen.
Because you can't. You can't. First of all, she knew what that was. I'm not about to take over your husband's responsibilities for you. It's not happening, okay? If you think I'm gonna do what your husband do, it's not happening. So before we even get to that zone, before that even land on top of your head, whatever you was thinking about, we're gonna nip that shit in the bud right now. I'm not your husband. Let's make that perfectly clear right now. All right. I was here banging out, get out the way. Maybe it was a rush. Maybe you still got your ring on your finger. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding that hand back from the back. Whole thing. But I'm not about to be there, and I'm not taking care of you. It's not happening. Yeah, as you should. Get emotional. But you got a man. That was the whole purpose of banging you out anyway. We was never supposed to be one happy family. Like, what's the point of having sex with a married woman if she wants to be with you? That is like insane, bitch. What were you thinking? You're not McFly. Hello, is anybody home? It's crazy. Crazy. The psychological values that they have. All right, I'm about to get up out of here, Ren. Appreciate you for rocking with me. Help me stream a little longer than probably what I was gonna do anyway. It's very good. I gotta get up early in the morning. I'm trying this new thing, man, on being up. Try to be up super early throughout the day. Cause I need to. I'm trying to learn how to stream in different segments. I've only been making it at late night times.